Welcome back to Beers, Bourbon, and Games. I'm your co-host Mike. With me is
Conquer Corey.
And we have it. It's here. The big, the bad collector's edition Resident Evil Village. Pretty excited about it. Let's get into it. All right, let's get her out here. Okay. So, similar to the Resident Evil 2 and 3, it's a massive box. Yes, this is the PS4 version because the PS5 and Xbox Series X version sold out in like 10 minutes. But luckily this is upgradable, right? So, this is the suitcase that you buy from the Duke.
Yep.
This is what this is. That is pretty cool. So, let's get into her. All right, so let's cut in this sucker. See what it looks like inside. It would be really funny is if the statue was like 3 times smaller than these. There you go. All right, so we open her up.
Ooh.
First thing you see is the game in the steel case. Steel case. Here's the game. Oh, it's also a map. This is a map. And it's like an art book.
Looks nice.
What we got in here? We open her up. We got
Close up of the steel case here.
it has all of her codes. Gives us the trauma pack and a code for Resident Evil Verse. Not much in the game, other than that, just that.
Hey, fix that. Give me that case.
Oh, there we go.
This is what it needs to look like in the shelf.
Very pretty. We'll add that to the collection. Set those to the side. What else we got in here? Oh, here's the figure.
The Chris.
This is the big box. Comes
Mr.
in.
Redfield himself.
Well, the good news is he is the same size.
Yeah, I really like this trend that they're doing with these statues.
I do too.
Hopefully keep that up.
Okay, there's like a million pieces of tape on this thing. Well, is there? Werewolf emblem. Chris Redfield on there. It's packaged very nice like the other ones were. Oh.
Me and Chris packing some heat.
And of course, the man himself. I like the new version of Chris. He's much bigger like he is in the other ones. I didn't like the skinny Chris from Resident Evil 7. I thought this was very nice. Our Corey struggles to put him together. Let's take a look at the art book. I always like these. There's usually some really neat stuff in there. Oh, there's a storybook from the beginning. Weapons. Mother Miranda. Whatever that is. And probably some spoilers, so we're just going to flip through this real quick here. But, very solid book. Let's take a look at. All right, and of course, this really nice cloth mat. Oh wow, this is actually really neat. I wouldn't mind to have this framed and hung up. It's not too crazily big like the other ones were in the other games. Those were massive posters, which I should probably still get framed and hang up.
So how much did this cost again?
This was $200, if I remember correctly.
Worth it?
I think it is. I love the statues. I mean, it comes with the game and all the extra stuff, which is very nice.
Trauma Pack's really cool too. It gives you the Samurai's Edge.
It gives you Samurai's Edge from Wesker, and it gives you some extra starting equipment, which was very helpful in the beginning. Trust me. So some cool things we had with these, we were able to pull out, was the original Resident Evil long box. These are getting really hard to find. Back when PlayStation games first came out, they came out in these. Big problem with them though, and I assume one of the reasons they stopped using them is that people stopped leaving these in here, and the discs would just fall out and get destroyed or wrecked. But it has some like lab scenes in the back of it. And of course you have the re-release and the smaller one, which is the much more, which is the better way, honestly, to have a case. These are so much easier to store. Well, what do you think?
Chris looks sick.
Yeah, I really like it. It's going to look really good on the shelf.
It looks dark and grimy. I wonder what role he's going to play in on all this. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. If you let us know what you think about the statue with the collector's edition, worth it to you. Do you think it was too much to pay $200 for the statue? Because let's face it, that's why you got it. The statue looks sick.
Yeah.
But let us know what you're thinking of Resident Evil Village so far. We know we're enjoying it. As always, I'm your co-host, Conqueror Corey.
And I'm Mike.
And we'll
See ya.